Have you seen Juan?
No.
Okay, good. I'm not too late.
Okay.
How do I look?
Great. Why?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Juan's meeting Sherry today to ask her if she'll go to that rave with him to ID any of Ted's friends. She always looks really hot.
Well, so do you.
Thanks.
So, you honestly think Sherry's gonna help you guys?
Well, I mean, she'd do anything for Juan.
I thought you were okay with this.
Yeah, I thought I was too. Until Gia backed out of everything and she won't help us, so Sherry's our only hope.
But
I can't stop imagining her and Juan at L&B. You know, when they were making out?
don't you believe Juan when he says nothing happened?
Yeah, but I mean, something could happen again.
Hey, Juan only has eyes for you.
I know, and I honestly, I have no right to be jealous. I'm the one that told him I didn't want a serious relationship, that I just wanted to take it slow.
Trust me, Juan wouldn't give Sherry the time of day if he didn't believe it was helping you.
Yeah. I mean, he's been really, really amazing. You know, ever since I told him what happened with Ted. And how I woke up in the motel room.
Well, how do you still feel about him?
I still love him. I haven't stopped, you know? I mean, we both hurt each other, but so much has happened. So much has changed. Hey, Emily.
Sherry?
Seen Juan?
No.
He called and asked me to meet him.
Well, then I'm sure he'll be here.
You know, why don't you take a seat?
I'll bring you some water.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, I can't believe that awful girl is my only hope.
Didn't I, Gia?
It's me. I wasn't at the finish line. You guys want some drinks?
Yeah. Yeah, I want the orange one. I want the apple one. I want the apple juice.
Be right back. Hey.
Sherry's here.
Everything is gonna be all right. Thanks for meeting me.
I have to admit, you've got me curious.
Why don't we sit outside?
We'll have more privacy, that's for sure. Wait a minute, wait. Why are they going outside? Now I can't hear anything they're saying.
So, like I said on the phone, I need your help.
Name it.
I need to ID someone. A guy that was probably at the rave the night that we were all there.
I know most of the regulars. What does he look like?
Well, that's just it. I don't know. I was hoping you could go to the rave with me and point out anyone that might have been hanging out with Ted.
Ted? The guy Emily took off with?
Yeah, we think someone might have a grudge against him.
You're helping Emily and her new boyfriend track someone down?
Emily's not seeing him.
Oh, let me guess. You and Emily are back together.
Not like you mean. Look, I still have feelings for Emily, and I don't want you to think that because I called you, I'm...
Yeah, I get the picture.
I know I led you on before, and I'm sorry, and I probably have no right to ask you for help.
It's okay.
So you'll go to the rave with me.
I can't.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
I'd help if I could, really. But I'm grounded. I came home high a few nights ago, and I was really out of it the next morning. My mother caught on and laid down the law. No parties, no raves, nothing. If it weren't for my summer job, she probably wouldn't even let me out of the house. It's the only reason I was able to meet you. I'm on my way to work.
I understand.
I hope you find who you're looking for.
Thanks.
It was really good to see you. When you get over Emily, call me. Hey, what'd she say?
She can't. She's grounded.
What?
on, Sherry was our last hope. What are we gonna do now?
Okay, you guys can go on the swings.
Okay.
But stay where I can see you. And no fighting.
Two great kids.
Are you following me?
Actually, no, I was here first.
Oh, get a life.
You know what? I have a proposition for you.
First, the blonde guy breaks into my room and threatens me, and now you're propositioning me? Look, I'm working. Get lost.
I can make it worth your while.
Hey, just got your message. How'd it go with Sherry?
It didn't.
She's grounded.
Yeah. Can't believe everything is working against us.
Well, we'll just have to do the detective work ourselves, that's all.
But how?
Well, we'll split up at the rave. We'll question everybody that's there about Ted.
Well, what are they gonna tell you? I mean, he's dead, so no one's seen him.
He was an undercover cop. He had to make it a point to know some of the regulars.
I have a better idea, you guys. Why don't you let me go?
I don't
No,
think so.
absolutely not. It's
no.
too
No,
dangerous.
you guys,
Em.
listen to me, listen. I'm the only one in this group who may have seen the killer, okay? If I go to the rave, I may recognize him or her.
That works the other way, too. The killer could recognize you.
I got you guys into this mess. I want to help.
We're in this to protect you. Now, if you go to that rave and the killer spots you, all bets are off. So you gotta promise me that you're gonna stay away from there. Let us handle this.
I don't know what your buddy told you, but I am not that kind of girl.
This is not that kind of proposition.
I think you're missing the point. I don't work for peanuts.
I can sweeten the deal. You wanna know what the job is or not?
I know what the job is. I go with you to the next rave and see if I recognize some guy.
Someone who might have followed Emily and the guy that she went to the motel with.
Why are you so interested in finding this person?
Look, I'll pay you $500. Just for a couple hours of your time. No questions asked.
500? I don't think you heard me right.
Take it or leave it.
Bye.
So how long will it take you to earn that kind of money working as an au pair?
Oh, I thought I might find you and the children here.
Yeah, they're over there having a great time on the swings.
So I see. Aren't you going to introduce me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm a friend of Gia's, Nicholas Cassadine. Actually just trying to convince Gia to go to a party with me Friday night.
Well, that's her night off. It's time you had some fun.
I told you it's gonna work out.
Oh, you know, I've decided to take the kids to a matinee.
Oh, they'll probably need to go home and get cleaned up first.
Oh, well, I'll take them. You and Nicholas enjoy the afternoon.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's an extra 100 for the grope.
Talk about blackmail.
Take it or leave it.
Are we on for the rave?
I'll take the 100 as a down payment.
Look, you guys, it's worth the risk if I can identify the killer.
Wait a minute. Here comes our star witness right now.
It's her.
Everybody,
Yeah.
meet Gia.
Would you mind if I called you blackmailer?
Fine. Would you prefer underage slut or teenage drug?
Hey, knock it off. Every time you make a crack like that, it's gonna cost you $50.
And every time you try to cop a feel, my price goes up 100.
So what? You suddenly just got a conscience?
You ought to take lessons from this guy. He knows how to get what he wants.
Nice work.
Well, if it isn't the census taker, looks like I'm not the only scam artist in the room.
Name's Elizabeth.
Everyone call you Liz for short?
Never.
Oh, touchy.
Look, you guys, do we really need to do this? I mean,
What's your problem, Emily? You've got all these guys watching out for you, and you're still not happy. So which one's your boyfriend? My money's on the blonde.
Nice try. Wrong.
we're all friends. Something you obviously know nothing about.
Every put down will cost you another 100.
Wait a minute. You're paying her?
Look, if Gia can help us find the person that we're looking for, it's worth every penny. Anybody disagree?
Looks like I'm in.
I think we all should ride together to the rave. We'll meet here on Friday.
And I'll pick you up at Mrs. O'Leary's.
I don't want you anywhere near where I live.
No, well, she'll expect to see me. Where are you gonna be while we're at the rave?
I don't know, I guess just hanging around. We'll check in with you.
Okay. Is everybody clear on what we need to do? When we get there, the five of us circulate and can try and gather some information on Ted.
And I'm being paid to see if I spot anyone who might have been in the motel parking lot the night you were getting it on with Ted.
And that just cost you $50.
You need me, remember? I don't need any of you.
Okay, well, if you're thinking about double-crossing us, don't.
Yeah, because you can always tell Mrs. O'Leary and the police how we happen to meet you.
You just can't resist a threat, can you?
Like you couldn't resist blackmailing Emily?
See ya.
Wow. Man, she is even worse than I thought, you guys.
Well, she's agreed to help us. That's all I really care about.
How can I thank you guys? I mean, you've done so much for me.
You don't have to.
If Gia spots the killer at the rave, this whole thing could be over by tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we can all get our lives back to normal.